Annie is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her husband of 5 years named Ryan might be messing around. So we'll see if we can help her out. Annie, I'm sorry you're in this position, but what's up? Why do you think Ryan might be cheating?
Yeah, I don't know. I really am worried. We have been married, like you said, for 5 years. We have a damn good relationship. We've seen it all, been through it all, and are still riding strong. Ryan is one of those people that, like, I guess you would say is never boring, if you will. He's just constantly making jokes and doing bits, and he knows that sometimes he annoys the hell out of me, but it's also what I love about him, and it's not, like, always on annoying, but he'll beat a joke to death, like, if he didn't get the reaction that he wanted. I don't know. And all that being said is he is the sweetest man ever, which is the reason why I put up with a lot of his I can say that.
Okay.
But now I'm in this position where I am getting some clues that he may be not faithful. And let me tell you, I will put up a lot from him, but I will him up and kick him out if he ever cheats on me. And I need help now to figure out what's going on.
So what are the clues that you're getting?
I mean, lately, it's like this new Ryan has just been emerging. You know, like women, you can tell we have a like intuition, and over the last 2 weeks or so, it's like he's got this pep in his step kind of thing, and grinning for no reason. It's just kind of out of the ordinary, and I of course don't want him to be miserable. I mean, it's just that it's not him, you know. Like there was a moment last week when we were just watching TV, and I saw that this text message lit up on his phone from a contact that said "Don't answer" in all caps.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting.
You had to ask him about that, though.
Yeah, he looked at it really quick, put it down, and yeah, I asked him, and he like threw it off as some telemarketer that just keeps calling him. And
why wouldn't you just block that?
Flat out told him I told him that that's bullshit. And he said, no, really, that's all that it is, with this damn like grin on his face.
Yeah, the grin is weird.
Yeah, the day after I walked into a room and overheard him saying, "It's fine, baby, she doesn't know."
Oh.
What?
I rounded the corner. He tried to play it off like on the phone like it was a joke or something. I asked who it was. He said it was just a guy from work. And again,
that he calls baby.
Yeah, weird, right? I'm not getting anything from him, and I'm tired of whatever's going on with him. I don't know.
And did you ask him about that one specifically?
Yeah, and that's when he like said it was just
thing,
this guy from work.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
and then
weird.
so then I will admit that I did look through his phone. Of course, when I looked through his phone multiple times, he's deleted every like text thread and all the text history. So there's nothing, like I can't bring it up. I know he's been talking to someone, but he's been deleting the history. That in itself is like worrisome. Why do you have to delete? What normal person? Like, I haven't deleted my text like in months. You know, I'm just tired of this, and I want some answers. And so tonight, I saw something on his calendar that he's supposed to be having, quote, dinner with M.
M.
Like E-M-M or just the letter M?
M as in the letter M. But he says that he's working late. So I thought, I don't know, this is the perfect time to sort of catch him and see if this man that I adore and that I've given 10 years of my life to is about to sort of end up in the hospital after I'm done with him.
Okay.
So,
all right. We'll play a song, come back, and then pretend to be from the grocery store and call him and tell him that he's this month's winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll play. Sorry. We'll play a song, come back, and then get you To Catch a Cheater next.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Annie is on the phone, and she thinks that her husband of 5 years named Ryan might be cheating, so we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his wife, Annie, or to somebody else. And Annie, before we call him, why don't you break down your situation for us again real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure. Basically, we've been together. We were married for 5 years. I've just been noticing in the last few weeks, he is acting like giddy and weird. And then, of course, there have been some instances, a text message that said, don't answer. I overheard a phone call where he sounded incredibly, it was so clear he was talking to a woman, and he called her babe. It said she doesn't know. It's just one thing after another thing. Erase text messages. I need some answers of what's going on.
I hate that he told you it was his coworker after he called somebody babe on the phone.
Ready for us to call him?
Yeah, let's just rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, this is Corbel calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Ryan.
That's yes, I am Ryan.
Brian, hi, how are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to tell you congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
I'm a big winner? Thanks. What did I win?
Every single month, we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our new and improved floral department. So you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. Just our way of saying thank you very much for being such a loyal customer.
Wow. All right. That's great. Thanks.
Yeah, congratulations. And like I said, it's all free. You get confirmation on everything. And the first thing I will need will be the first and last name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
They're going to go to Megan.
All right. And anything you want to put on a card?
Yeah. Can you put to my one and only love, my princess, you've given me the biggest gift of all, a prank on my wife, Annie, on the Jubal Show.
Oh, my goodness.
April Fools,
What?
baby.
What? I feel like this is illegal.
Oh, I can't believe this worked out this well.
Oh, my.
No.
What is happening?
So you've been messing with your wife this entire time, making her think that you're cheating on her?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been setting this up for, 3-4 weeks. I wanted to do...
3-4 weeks? So
a prank
twisted.
call.
Wait a minute. I can't be quiet anymore. Ryan, what the hell is going on?
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, my goodness.
Fools, are you still
what's
what's going on?
Oh, man. Listen, I wanted to do a phone prank. I wanted to have the radio call you, but I knew you knew everybody's voices, so that wasn't going to work. So I got you to prank me.
What?
So you spent 4 weeks
I hate
trying to convince your wife that you might be cheating, hoping that she will call us to do To Catch a Cheater.
This makes me so mad.
Wow.
It took a little while, honestly, for you to know.
Lately has
Being
been a
really
joke.
obvious about it.
You got to make up for this
Wait a
somehow,
minute.
bro.
I cannot. It's all been a joke.
I can't believe it ended on April 1st. Oh, the timing of this worked out so well.
Oh, my gosh.
It's so
This is
twisted.
nuts.
So it's an April
You
Fool's
know
joke.
what, Ryan? You can go yourself. Do you even understand what you have put me through in the last 2, 3, 4 weeks? Do you understand that, I have been sick to my stomach. Have you not noticed I haven't been sleeping well? I haven't been eating. You put me through absolute hell. This went far. You went way too far with this. That is insane. What would have happened?
know.
I was thinking the worst.
I didn't think about that.
That's a good point, I
I'm
guess.
real sorry about that one, Andy.
Oh, my
I
gosh. Well,
can't believe that you went through this for a bit. I can't believe you went. I mean, is this supposed to show me that you love me even more than I think?
That's one way to put it.
Look how much time I put into bringing a smile to your face.
I don't think she's smiling yet. She might smile about it later, Ryan.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm relieved, I guess, but like, I'm shocked. I can't believe you really pulled this off. I mean, I guess you knew that I listened to Jubal all the time, and I guess I'm trying to like put it all together that you planned out for this to work out so perfectly, and in your freaking perfect way, it somehow did.
You're so understanding. You are so understanding.
I can't believe it. I mean, I love you. I love you. I'm so glad.
That's good that
you're
you
not.
still
Please
love
don't
me.
ever cheat on me, because I will put you in the hospital and I will you up.
She's feisty.
She is. I think you still
Never.
should.
I would never. Listen, Annie, there is no one in the world I would rather put through 4 weeks of hell for a joke. It's all you, baby.
Oh my god.
Well,
So romantic.
Annie, at least you know he's not cheating. And Ryan, I hope you have something planned to make up for it.
That part.
Yeah. Wow. I
Well, I'm
love
free
you,
for
Ray,
dinner tonight.
but you're still sleeping on the couch tonight.
Lori, what's going on? Why do you think Greg's cheating?
I think he might have slipped up last week.
Okay.
We were both getting ready for like a flight out, for a quick weekend thing. We both travel a lot. I was making sure that Greg had his boarding pass on his phone, because he has forgotten it in the past. And surprisingly, he did have his boarding pass, but then like this notification popped up on his phone, and it was a message from a girl named Rachel with like an attachment. And I didn't get to see the picture or whatever it was, because as soon as it popped up, like Greg had, he had just grabbed his phone back. Not like because he saw it, but like that's when he grabbed his phone back. So
How about that for timing?
Yeah. Do you know a Rachel that would text him?
I can't think of any Rachels that we know. No.
When he grabbed his phone back, did he look at that picture right away?
No, I mean, you know how my phone does this too, where it'll like pop up and then it goes away.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really like seem to, do anything. I don't know. I was too nervous to ask. So I just mentioned to him like, oh, hey, looks like you got a message. And he said he would check it later. He said it was probably nothing. So like I said, like with the boarding pass and all that stuff, like he's pretty absent-minded and he's a really liar. So,
Okay.
like I'm nervous to confront him.
Like, is there anything else going on, or was it just that text message that makes you think something might be happening?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it, like, I feel like maybe he's been a little distant. I don't know. Like I said, we both travel a lot for work, but, we try to get together when we get away together when we can,
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, he's a very absent-minded professor type person. Like, I'm very, type A. I'm super punctual. I'm like always ready of everything I need, and like he tends to forget things. Sometimes he shows up late, or I feel like he's been on his phone more.
Okay. So it seems distracted a little bit.
Kind of hiding it from you?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, like he has been getting more texts lately, and there's a reason I called you, like just all these things together and that message.
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Lori is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of 3 years, Greg, might be cheating. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that he's won free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend Lori or to somebody else. But before we do that, Lori, why don't you break down your situation one more time for us real quick?
Yeah, Greg and I have been together for like 3 years. We both travel a lot for work, and recently we were about to leave on a trip, and he got a message from someone named Rachel, who I don't know any Rachel, and it looked like there was an attachment. He's been a little more distant lately, getting more texts, so I'm curious. I'm kind of nervous that there's something going on.
What's in the picture? That's what I want to know. What kind of attachment?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there's something going on, and I got to find out.
Okay. Well, are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbett calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Greg.
Yeah, this is Greg.
Hi, Greg. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with some great news. Congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Yay.
Yay. What did I win?
Every single month, we choose one lucky rewards card member to give a free gift to. And this month, you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want from our floral department. Absolutely free.
Really? No strings attached?
Nope.
For free?
No strings attached. It's our way of saying thank you for shopping and thank you for being such a loyal customer.
Wow. Great. That's great. Okay.
Great. First thing I would need would be the first and the last name of the person, and then we'll get if you want anything on a card, and then get the address, and you'll be good to go.
Okay. Yeah. I think the best person. Let's send them to Rachel.
Rachel?
Yeah, Rachel.
Gotcha. Okay. And anything you would like to put on a card to old Rachel?
Let's go. Appreciate you keeping all this under your hat. You're perfect, so stop worrying.
Keeping it under your hat. You're perfect, so stop worrying. Gotcha.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay, great. I can definitely do that. And then I'll also let you know that your girlfriend Lori is on the phone listening to this.
Yeah, who's Rachel?
Wait, sorry, what?
This is actually a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to. And Lori hit us up because she was wondering who Rachel is.
We're all wondering who Rachel is now.
Lori. Wait, so this isn't the grocery store?
No, it's not.
Is this Lori? Is this some kind of
I'm here.
one of those
I'm wondering
radio pranks?
No, not exactly a prank. Who is Rachel?
Is this Lori? This is part of it, right? Is this
part of what?
It's like one of those radio prank shows, right?
No, your girlfriend Lori thinks that you might be cheating on her.
Yeah, well, you just sent roses to a woman who I don't know.
I think this is a big misunderstanding. No, Lori, I'm not cheating. Nothing is going on with Rachel. You don't have to worry about anything. It's fine.
Why is she sending you? Why is she airdropping you pictures or whatever? Why is she texting you?
Okay.
Greg, what is happening? Who is Rachel?
This isn't going to make very entertaining radio, I'm sorry to say, but Rachel's just an old co-worker. That's all it is. Like, Laura, you met her at a holiday party a couple of years ago. Do you remember she had the pink hair? We were like making fun of her all night because of her hairstyle. Do you remember that?
It's not very nice.
Okay, wait. So you're cheating on me with the pink-haired punk girl that had all the tattoos?
No. I'm not cheating. No, she's trying to apply to the company. She's trying to apply for a higher up position. I'm trying to help her. Why are you
sending her flowers, though?
Yeah.
It's just it's a good luck thing. She's been really nervous about interviewing, and she's been kind of on edge.
A text message would suffice. Good luck.
Trying to put her at ease.
Why is she sending you pictures?
It's just outfits, and I
What?
Nothing untoward. I swear, nothing like dresses. Lori, I'll send you these pictures right now. I'll text these to you. It's nothing crazy. I swear, just very professional dresses. She wanted my opinion for some reason. You know, I'm not much of a fashionista myself. I'm not really sure why she even. I told her nice pants and a top would do well, and then she starts sending me all these dress pictures.
What the? Why is she sending you pictures of her outfit?
I don't know. She just wants advice. I'm telling you, that's all it is. I'm happy to send you all these pictures. I'll show you her whole chat history.
Okay, I kind of believe you that you're not cheating, but she's hitting on you, you idiot. Like, do you not notice this? Like,
it does feel that way.
Why would she ask you for advice on clothes? You said pants and a nice top. Like, why is she asking you this rather than asking a female friend?
Well, you really think she was hitting on me?
Yes. No, even if she was trying to get in at the company you're working at, like, she would just use you for the connection and not send you photos and text and everything else if she wasn't hitting on you.
I never really thought about it that way. I just thought she was looking for advice. I mean, I really didn't think it was a big deal, to be honest.
Okay, so what would you do if I was sending photos of myself in a bunch of dresses going, hey, is this okay? Is this okay? What do you think about this one to some other guy?
Well, when you put it like that. Oh, the other day she asked me to send her a picture of what I was wearing in the office. I didn't think any of it, and I didn't send her the picture, but oh man.
She asked,
You're saying it, oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Did she ask you to send a picture? Oh my god.
Well, just of like my work outfit. Now that this is all
that
happened,
is so weird. Oh my god.
Work outfit's the gateway drug.
now that this is all happening, I really do think she was hitting on me. Lori, I'm really sorry. I didn't even think about it. I should have known better.
Fine. You're still an idiot, and like Rachel should know that you have a girlfriend, because if she keeps this up, she's going to get another picture back, and it's not going to be pretty.
I get it, Lori. Yeah, I get it. I'm so sorry. Listen, Lori, I'm texting her right now, and I'll tell her in all caps, stop hitting on me. You know, I'll just make it super clear. Typing in and sent. There you go.
All right. Well, there you go, Lori.
Way to handle it.
Amanda is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. She's been with her boyfriend named Elliot for 2 years now, and she thinks that he might be messing around, so we'll see if we can help her out. Amanda, sorry you're in this situation, but what's going on? Why do you think Elliot might be cheating?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Well, so I want to give a little bit of context. Basically, this all kind of started because 2 months ago, my boyfriend, Elliot, decided he wanted to kind of do something about his weight and just be healthier. His mom kind of had a health scare recently, so this kind of prompted a whole new, like, let's have longevity in life sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he looks into one of those Ozempic type shots, and at this point he's been taking it for about a month and a half, and honestly I've been so proud of him and like really trying to take control of his health and like following all the rules for the shots and like getting back in the gym and eating better. Like he's doing, like, it's been a huge change. And truthfully, I'm going like totally out of my way to make sure that he knows he's supported. But it's just, okay, just basically I'm worried that there's someone else that is his support system through this.
What makes you say that?
Well, okay, so since he's been losing weight, he's also started to become a little bit more cocky and not like a complete, but like definitely teetering on the edge of kind of like confident / dude of late.
He's feeling himself. Okay.
Yes. And like at times I'm like, oh, it's kind of cute how prissy he can get, but like, I don't know, just like a whole new wardrobe, like whitening his teeth and going to the gym and like kind of wanting to show off. But okay, so here's the thing. He's also been posting more on Instagram, and previously I would have to beg him to take selfies with me. But so like now he's more confident, right? He's posting more, but none with me. Like at all, even if we do take a selfie, he doesn't post any pictures with me, which is a little bit of a red flag. But like on a couple of these posts, his ex comments on them and says things like, oh, someone's looking hot lately. Or there was one time she wrote on the most recent one, you win, you're the, like officially the one that got away or something like that.
Well, that feels sloppy. Does she know that he's in a relationship?
Yes, Kelly knows full well that he's in a relationship. To a certain extent, I'm comfortable with the fact that like this is happening only because from the things I've heard and seen of Kelly, his ex, Elliot is definitely dating up. That's kind of all I'll say about that.
Okay.
Does he say anything to her though, like on these comments?
Well, so and that's the thing. I don't know what kind of DMs are between them, but he definitely likes all of her comments, or like sometimes says like thank you, or you know. So I mentioned this to Elliot, not in a like jealous girlfriend kind of way, but just like, oh my gosh, it's crazy, Kelly's been commenting a lot sort of thing. And then Elliot got so freaking defensive and was like, you're being jealous and like, it's not a good color on you. And then he starts going on about his history with Kelly and that like, now he's finally looking how he wanted to look back then and started saying that I'm not being supportive, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
And like, it was like a full body experience for me, and that like something was wrong. Like it felt really wrong.
It does feel super off too, especially because he's engaging with her on social media. He should just be leaving that how it is. And then to be so defensive about it.
All right. Well, you already told us what grocery store he's a rewards member at. So we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one random rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else. Okay. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater. And if you're just joining us, Amanda is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of 2 years named Elliot might be messing around. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and say that every single month, one of our rewards members gets a free gift, and it's flowers delivered to anybody that you want. And we'll see if he believes that. And if he does, we'll see who he sends them to. We'll see if he sends them to his girlfriend, Amanda, or to somebody else. But before we do that, Amanda, why don't you break down your situation one more time real quick?
Long story is my boyfriend's been on a health journey, lost a lot of weight, been posting a lot on social media, and his ex is like all over his posts. And when I brought this up, he got really defensive and said that I'm not supportive and I'm jealous, and it just feels all really gross. Mm-hmm. And I just don't want him to like have gone back to her.
Yeah. Right.
What's her name again?
Kelly.
Okay. Are you ready for us to call him?
Oh, I was so ready when I emailed you all, but now I'm like feeling nervous. But yes, I'm ready.
We're here with you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbett calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Elliot.
Yes, speaking.
Hi, Elliot. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations. You're this month's winner.
Winner of what?
Maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member who gets a free gift from us just for being such a loyal customer. And this month, it's free flowers delivered to anybody that you want from our floral department. Absolutely free. So you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, actually. Wow. Awesome.
First thing I will need is the first and last name of the person you want to send them to. Then we'll get anything on a card and then the address.
Okay. It's, please make it out to Kelly.
And, is there anything you want to put on a card to Kelly?
Yeah. Say, you always know how to keep me motivated and some things never change.
Great. And at this point, I'll let you know that this is actually a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to. And your girlfriend, Amanda, who is not Kelly, is on the phone and might have some questions for you.
Uh-huh.
Elliot, what the hell is going on?
Amanda, you don't even know what you're talking about. Well, you have me on a radio show? You think I'm cheating on you?
I 100% know you're cheating on me.
I'm not cheating on you. I'm sorry for doing something nice for my ex. She's been really helpful. She's been giving me great advice, helping me to lose a lot of weight and stay in shape. I mean, she is a trainer. What's the problem?
This is bullshit because Kelly is not a trainer, okay? In fact, one of the reasons Elliot started taking less and less care of himself is because of Kelly. She's a slob and a mess. She is not a trainer.
Is that true, Elliot?
No, you have no idea. Yeah, she isn't licensed. That doesn't mean she's not a trainer, and she knows exactly how to keep me motivated. She's great at what she does.
Shouldn't you be getting your motivation from your girlfriend, though?
Shut the up. Shouldn't you be minding your own business?
Oh my God.
Amanda's not a trainer.
She's supporting you.
Have been by your side this entire time. I put up with your freaking mood swings when you're getting used to these new eating habits. I'm willing to believe all these comments Kelly was putting on your post meant nothing to you. Okay? Stop with the bullshit. Stop lying. How long have you been cheating on me for?
and not cheating. Oh, look, you haven't. It's not like you haven't been happy with the results. You say you love the way I look, but to be honest, you've been mean. Like, you've been mean about this whole weight loss thing. You know, I mean, it's kind of like living with a drill sergeant, honestly. Like, you are, you know, you're not very nice about it. And I've told you multiple times that, like, I don't need you to be haranguing me and harping on me and nagging me. So, yeah, you know, Kelly's been a lot more helpful than you. Sorry.
Instead of being a respectful adult who's in a committed relationship and having a conversation with me about that, you decided to go back to your ex and cheat on me. We have spent 2 years together, but that doesn't mean anything, okay? Like, at this point, if you're sleeping with Kelly or not, like, I can't keep taking this crap. Like, I have done everything in my power to be supportive, not a drill sergeant, like you said.
Are you cheating, Elliot?
No, I'm not cheating. You know what? Fine. I slept with Kelly. You know what? She gets me.
Whoa.
You know what? You don't get me. All right? You know, she sees the real potential I have, and all you see, like you said, you call me a slob. You know, I'm sick of it. I'm done, and it's over.
He hung up, Amanda. I'm so sorry.
Good.
Wow.
I can't and I can believe it at the same time. Like, I'm surprised he just admitted that, but like, obviously I knew this, and that's why
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
They were so sloppy about it too. Like, that just was
like in your face.
Beyond disrespectful. Exactly, Jubal. So disrespectful.
Well, he's a freaking monster, and it's now Kelly's problem, so they deserve each other.
And you can feel real good about when he stops taking that medication, he's going to gain all that weight right back. What? He deserves it.
Anton is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. He thinks that his girlfriend of 2 years named Nikki might be messing around, so we'll see if we can help him out. Anton, sorry you're going through it, man, but what's up? Why do you think that Nikki might be cheating?
So I've been with Nikki for about 2 years now. Well, she's a dancer.
Okay.
You know, she's, you know, exotic. She's a nighttime dancer.
Yeah, okay.
But I've never had a problem. We've always had very open communication about it. I actually, you know, I've been to the club, you know, and it's super professional, right? It's like work is work, home is home type thing. I don't know. We've been together for 2 years now, and I've never had like any kind of doubts or anything. But then I'm starting to see little changes, I guess, that is making me doubt the relationship a little bit. I guess it started back like a couple weeks ago. I was, you know, we were doing laundry. We lived together. So, you know, I was just cleaning up, going through laundry, and I found this receipt for a hotel.
Okay.
That we've never been to, you know, but, you know, so that got me, but the trust is, again, I trust her with all my heart, you know, I think.
Yeah, you probably have to have a lot of trust if you're in that field, if she's in that field, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's part of what, you know, I think that's part of what she likes about me is that, you know, I'm not someone who's like, white knighting, trying to save her from this lifestyle. Like, she enjoys doing it. So it's, you know, yeah, you know, you make great money, you do it. So I didn't think nothing of it. Cause honestly, like, she gets all sorts of things. Like, she'll come home. You'd be surprised how many Subway punch cards she gets.
Stop it right now. People are giving Subway punch cards.
So honestly, I didn't think, I was like, you know, things get moved around, maybe it just somehow, whatever. So I didn't think nothing of it. But then what I've noticed too is like, you know, she's been answering the phone with her dancer name. Her dancer name is Melody.
Okay.
And she's never done that before, right? It's always been Nikki, like Melody is for the club.
Right.
It's never, you know, she's never answered the phone like Melody.
Yeah, that's
which means that she's obviously talking to people on the phone outside of the club.
Is she working though? I mean, it could be one of those things and it might not be the kind of work that you like, but if she's got a hotel receipt and she's Melody, maybe she found a way to get extra money from these clients.
I know, and it goes back to the trust, but she's told me it's dancing only. As for like, it's, and again, it's that I want to have that trust.
Sure.
But then, I don't know, in the last month, she's also been making a lot more money. I'm okay with the dancing. That's one thing. It's like, okay, I get that. When you start getting to that other stuff, that's when, I don't know, I'm not comfortable with that. And she knows that too. Like, we've obviously had these conversations before. We've, like I said, in 2 years, we've talked about every aspect of this business that you could talk about.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out. You already told us what grocery store she's a rewards card member at. So we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and pretend to be from the grocery. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Anton is on the phone and he thinks that his girlfriend of 2 years named Nikki might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call her and pretend to be from the grocery store that she's a rewards card member at. And we'll say that she's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if she believes that. And if she does, we'll see who she sends them to. Hopefully she sends them to Anton. But before we do that, Anton, why don't you break down your situation one more time?
So I've been with my girlfriend Nikki for 2 years. She is a dancer, an exotic nighttime dancer, and it's never been a problem. We've always had trust. There's always kind of been those boundaries, but lately, I don't know. Things like I said, I found a little hotel receipt for a super nice hotel that I've never been to. She's starting to answer her phone as Melody, which is her dancing name. Honestly, the money, she's making a lot more money these last couple of months. So,
right. All right.
Yeah,
man.
it's just, you don't want to think the worst, but.
Are you ready for us to call her?
As ready as I'm going to be.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, this is Corbett calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Nikki.
That's me.
Hi, Nikki. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations. You're this month's winner. Thank you so much for shopping with us.
Oh.
Every single month we choose one rewards card member who gets a free gift from us, and you're this month's winner.
That's cool. I didn't know that those points actually mattered.
Well, they matter.
What do I do?
They matter with us, and your business matters, and thank you so much. This month, you get free flowers delivered from our floral department to anybody that you want. You've won 36 long-stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody within the 50 United States absolutely free. It's actually a $315 value.
Okay. Wow. Absolutely.
First thing I will need is the first and last name of the person that you want to send them to.
Well, can I first ask, does it have to be from me, or can I put an anonymous name, or can I'd actually like to put Melody from Melody, even though I know it's my account. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you want to do.
Okay. Then yeah, if it's from Melody, I want to go ahead and send the roses to Jose.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And do you want to put anything on a card?
Yeah, if you could put on that note, thank you for always keeping me safe. Mm-hmm. You always know how to take care of me.
Yeah, and now I'll let you know that this is not the grocery store. It's actually the Jubal show, and it's a radio show.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal, and your boyfriend Anton is actually on the phone.
Jose?
Yeah, Nikki, this is actually a segment we do called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other is cheating, you see who they send flowers to.
Wow.
Okay, so now we're sending customers flowers?
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Anton, hold on. First of all, let me
I thought there was that trust. You know what I'm comfortable with, and, now you're going to hotels and you're
hotels? What are you even talking about, Anton?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe next time you want to clean out your pockets before you drop them off, because I seen the receipt for the hotel, the real nice hotel that I know we've never been to, right?
Okay.
That'd be nice.
So is this because of the roses or because you're misunderstanding things? What's really going on?
Probably all of
them. Do you know what I mean?
what am I? You send Jose flowers. You have hotel receipts. Your money, okay? Like, I mean, good for you for making money, but it is like
you know what?
You made more money in the last 6 months than you have in the last year and a half.
So is this about me making money? Okay, I don't understand. Anton, first of all, if you don't trust
that money.
Okay, well, and you knew that when we met 2 years ago. That's never been an issue until all of a sudden you're having radio stations call me as other people and like trying to trap me. And this like goes against everything we've talked about. I don't understand. If you don't trust me, then you should have said something to me.
You know that. I mean, I've never had doubts before, but you know.
Well, I thought I knew that.
You're like, you rent the house and you're answering the phone as Melody and you're getting up and going to a different room. Because you can't have this conversation in front of me. Like, what am I supposed to think?
Okay, well, first of all, communication and trust. One, being able to come to me and talk to me and know that we have a safe space between each other. Extremely important, okay? The only man I'm ever with, the only person that I love is you. So you have to believe that, trust that, know that, not just think that, know that.
But Melody, it seems like things kind of change though when you start answering the phone and bringing work into the house in a different way. So you have to kind of understand where Anton is coming from and not understanding like how that changed. You know what I mean? So you didn't necessarily communicate that change to him either because something is different.
Well, something is different. That's totally true. And I appreciate that. I can communicate right now. I can tell you what's going on if you want to know. Do you want to know? Do you want to ask me?
Yeah, I would like to know, okay, with everything going on, like, please fill me in.
Yeah?
Who's Jose?
Okay, fine. First, okay, I was at the hotel. That receipt's valid. I didn't know that we were, like, digging through each other's pockets. But no, not as a dancer. I actually have been able to get through to Tony and to everybody else at work about being able to organize private events now. Okay, so I am able to take one opportunity, the like years that I've put in, like grinding. Now they're seeing me more as a manager, not just as like a bartender or a fill-in, which is like huge for me. You know this. And it means more money, but it means that I don't have to dance anymore. It means that I don't have to be out doing late nights and being crazy and worrying about my body and all of this stuff. It's something that I can do to actually be like professional and be proud of my job. And I'm just losing the taste of what I've been doing, and I would like to move on to bigger and better things. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. And I haven't gotten the job yet. Okay. I haven't been able to do the things yet. Like I'm really working on trying to attain these things for us, by the way. And I just haven't been able to say anything because nothing's final yet.
It's a big thing though. That's a big secret that's something that you'd want to share with your partner.
Right. Like, I want to be there for you, for that, right? Like, I want to be there in your corner supporting you every step of the way with every business endeavor that you have. But who's Jose then? Why is he getting the flowers?
Oh, my God. You know Jose, the big teddy bear, the bouncer, the guy at the door, the guy that lets you in. Seriously?
Yeah, I know him. I guess, you know, that's why he knows how to keep you safe.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Anton, at least you know she's not cheating.
Yeah.
Right, that's true. And I'm sorry I did it this way. I should have been more mature myself and came to you as a person.
Well, let's figure it out. Not on the radio.
Okay. Charlotte is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been married to her husband, George, for 5 years. But now she thinks something's going on, so we'll see if we can help her out. Charlotte, I'm sorry you're going through it right now, but why do you think George might be cheating on you?
Well, you know what? I would have never thought it about him. I thought we had like a really good marriage. Like, it's pretty normal for the most part. Like, we don't have big fights or blow-ups or anything. It's like, it's nice, you know. Like, a couple of weeks ago, I saw like on his Venmo, and he's making payments to somebody named Jessica. But I don't know anybody named Jessica, and as far as I know, he doesn't know Jessica. I mean, he's never talked about a Jessica, so why is he sending her money from her joint account, you know?
Yeah.
How big are the payments?
Yeah. It was like, it's very small, like $100, and then like $200, but the last one was for $5,000.
Whoa.
Yeah. And when I, of course, question George, he says that it's for a social media consultant for work, because they don't have a budget at work to hire someone. So he's been getting crap from like his higher ups about performing more on social media to help with marketing. So
he's paying it himself, he's saying.
Yeah. Like, so it kind of made sense, but like that's sort of a lot of money to ask one person to front in a month.
Well, it's just weird why he wouldn't tell you that, because I do feel like it is possible to hire your own social media manager, but like I don't.
Yeah, but I feel like he would have mentioned it, like, or complained about it. Like, can you believe they're asking me to do this? It was just like, you're just dropping all this money for the business. I don't know.
A couple $100 I could see not telling your partner about, but $5,000 if you guys share a bank account.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
Exactly. Like, this is money for our family, like our kids. I don't know. I can't really see him stepping out. I mean, like, he always treats me like I'm the center of the universe. So I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
It's always so silly to me whenever we talk about like big amounts of money being withdrawn. Like, how do these people really think their partner's not going to notice?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or not care. Like, that's a lot of money.
I know.
It's a lot. And I do the bills. So, like, really, George? Like,
wow. Okay, so then we want to believe that George was just being forgetful to not tell you about that and not really doing dirt. But, like, who does he spend time with? Like, do you know his friends?
Yeah, I totally know his friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we've been married for a long time. And, like, I can't see him doing it. I don't even know when he'd squeeze it in. You know what I mean?
Is he acting different?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's acting different, and I don't know if that's just me being like too suspicious now, so I'm watching everything, so it seems different. But yeah,
right.
I think I feel like something's off now.
That is how it is when you think something's going on. You start to like pick apart every little thing.
Yeah, now I'm in detective mode, so I'm like watching him. Like, why did he wear that shirt today? Like,
Right.
Yeah. So, and it's making things stressful.
So mainly it's the money that he's been sending to Venmo to, what's her name? Jessica. We'll see if we can figure it out. You already told us what grocery store you guys are rewards card members at. So we'll play a song, come back, and then call and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets a free gift from us for being such a good customer. And we'll say that he's won free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Sounds good, thanks.
Okay, we'll get your To Catch a Cheater next. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Charlotte is on the phone and she thinks that her husband of 5 years named George might be cheating. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and tell him that he's won free flowers delivered from our floral department for being such a good customer. And we'll see if he believes that. And if he does, we'll see if he sends the flowers to his wife, Charlotte, or to somebody else. We'll try to catch him. And before we make our phone call, Charlotte, why don't you catch us up on your situation again real quick?
Yeah, George and I have been married for 5 years. We have kids. Like, I thought everything was all good. And a few weeks ago, I see on his Venmo, he is sending cash to Jessica. And the last payment was for $5,000. And he's giving me some sideways story that it's for a social media consultant. And I just don't buy it.
All right. Are you ready for us to see if we can catch him if he is?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbett calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named George.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Hi, George. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer. And you're this month's winner. Congratulations.
Oh, my God. That's fantastic. I had no idea you guys even did this.
Yeah. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member to give a free gift to. And this month, it's 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want from our new and improved floral department.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your business. And all I need from you is just the information. So I would just need the first and last name of the person you want to send them to. And then we'll get, if you want to put anything on a card, and then I'll get the address and you'll be good to go. Thank you so much again.
Okay. Can you send it to, you can send it, right? You can ship it?
Yes, it's delivered.
Okay. Yep. Can you send them to Jessica?
Jessica. Got it. Jessica. Yes, I can. And is there anything you want to put on a card to Jessica?
Let me see. Can you put, I know you said no gifts, but I had to, exclamation point.
Okay.
I feel like I'm living a dream right now.
Great. And at this point, I'll let you know that this is not the grocery store at all. It's actually a radio show called The Jubal Show.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to. And your wife, Charlotte, is on the phone and probably wants to ask about Jessica.
That's one way to react.
Charlotte?
So who the is Jessica? Are you kidding me? You're sending her money and now roses?
Hang on.
Stop thinking and just tell me the truth.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
No, okay.
I'm sorry.
Let's go. Like what?
So you are messing around with Jessica?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No, why?
Then what are you apologizing for?
I've fallen for somebody. I think I'm in love.
Really?
With Jessica?
Really?
Why are you paying her?
Who the hell is Jessica? She's not your social media consultant, obviously.
I've been talking to, this sounds ridiculous, but I've been talking to Jessica Alba, and we've been talking for about a month.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said Jessica Alba talks to you, George?
Yes. We connected through her DMs, and
You're
she
pathetic.
responded to me from out of nowhere, and
This is crazy.
she and her husband we've been talking, and she's been lonely, and I've been lonely, and we just sort of connected. They're on the outs.
She's getting
You
divorced.
think you're talking to Jessica Alba? Seriously?
I am. I
So you're giving
absolutely
our
am. I
money,
know.
our children's money to Jessica Alba. Okay?
Jessica
Why
Alba
would
doesn't
Jessica Alba
need
need
your money.
$5,000, man?
And you can't figure out this is a scam, George?
Charlotte, you're better off than somebody falling for a scam like this.
Really, though, right? This is a blessing.
It's not a scam. It's not a scam. We've talked. It's not a scam. She tells me things that she's never told anybody. Like, I'm not in the industry, so she can confide in me.
Not in
and
the
she's been struggling, and her husband's stepping out, keeping money from her and the kids, so I offered to help out a little bit.
Yeah, with our money. Cool, George.
You legit think you're talking to Jessica Alba?
Yes, it started so it was just so organic and natural. It just came up like.
Wait, George.
I was just.
She's a billionaire.
No, but
it's her money though. It's her company. She made it. So I don't think you're talking to Jessica Alba.
You don't know her like I do. You don't know what she's been telling me. I know what we've been talking about. Like the connection that we've developed. We've been developing it. It wasn't just from out of nowhere. We've actually been building
George, what the hell
something.
is wrong with you? George, Jessica Alba is not messaging you. Oh my God. There are so many celebrity scammers out there, and you're dumb fell for this?
No, it's not like that. It's not a scammer. She sent me pictures. She did a video call with me. I know it's her.
Oh boy,
George, the pictures could be taken from like anything in the last 30 years. It's so easy to deep fake anything. Did you even see her face when you were talking to her?
You really just don't get it.
Oh, I'm sure I don't. Explain it to me, George.
You don't want to believe me? Don't believe me. You can take this attitude with you to hell, because you're going to see when you've driven me into the arms of someone who does care about me and who does want to communicate with me. See how happy I can actually be for once.
Well, you know what? I'll look out for the two of you in the tabloids, George.
Yeah.
You know what, George? I'm getting off the phone right now. I'm going to go split the bank account, and you can take your half and send it to whatever you want, including Jessica Alba, and I'm going to keep my share, and you'll be hearing from my lawyer. Guys, can you just hang up on Mr. Alba for me, please? I can't.
Yes.
Jeez.
You know what, guys? And you can all go yourselves, too. This is totally entrapment here. This is ridiculous.
Tell Jessica we said hi.
I hung up on him. He's gone now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. He's always been a half and half.
You're going to have to be prepared, though, because you know he's going to try to come back once he realizes this is all a scam.
I'm going to drive him into the ground when he does.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, it sounds like you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be just fine.
Did you have any idea that he was like someone who would fall for that?
No, I mean, he's in business. He's tech savvy. Like, I would think, I guess his, like, middle-aged ego, like, really thinks Jessica Alba could have a thing for George.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry that you found this out, but
yeah,
at least you've got one hell of a story.
For real.
Yeah, I guess, right?
Ruby is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been dating her boyfriend Patrick for a little over a year, but now she thinks that something might be going on, so hopefully we can help her out. Ruby, what's up? Why do you think Patrick's cheating on you?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of been one of those like puppy dog type of guys, you know what I mean? Like he just kind of does everything. He makes sure I don't need anything when I get home. And, he's like cleaned my apartment for me at times. Like he makes sure, like it's been sweet. I give him a key. So like he'll just do things, make sure they're ready when I get back from work. And, so he's been really cool, but like it's sort of, stopped really suddenly. Like he was going really, really hot, and it's been, like about 14 months now, and all of a sudden it just like stopped really suddenly. And you notice that when that happened.
Of course. Do you think that it was an intentional stop? Like, are you being thankful for all of the things that he does? Like, does he feel not appreciated, or do you think that it has to do with something else?
I mean, I feel like I've always been really appreciative of it, and I don't try to like force it. It's not like I'm telling him like, clean my apartment, I don't do that, and he's allowed to just, like, it's not like I tell him I want him with me all the time. He's free to go wherever and do whatever, but he's choosing to do that. And now it's like, he's choosing to be really distant. He's choosing to like go out with his friends every time I come home instead of being there. And then when he is there, he's like on the phone all the time.
Jubal, you're kind of the puppy dog type too. So what would make you stop doing things like that? Would it be because you're doing it for somebody else?
It would probably be the not appreciated thing. That's what I would think. But is there anything else going on, Ruby?
I mean, like, so I feel like that's enough, but like I did have this moment where he was home and he was on his phone, he was texting somebody, and I go in the room behind him, and so I can see like it's a girl's name. I can't remember what it was, but it was a girl's name. Then right when I'm about to say something to him, she texts him an pic.
Oh,
what?
This is a different story.
Yeah. What'd you do?
I immediately was like, oh, excuse me, right? And so I said that immediately, and he turns around and he's giving me this whole story about this was a friend of his, and she was messaging him, like, trying to hook up, and she didn't know that he was taken, and he was going to message her right then and tell her that, and it's innocent, and he's trying to tell me all that. I mean, I feel kind of dumb now saying this, but like I saw him texting her right when he said that, but like I didn't go and like read it, and I probably should have.
Well, you want to be able to trust him, but if your gut is still telling you, that's kind of strange.
I mean, 14 months is a long time. You would think by now she would know that he was with somebody.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to say like she was like a new friend, so like they hadn't gotten to that point where they were talking about that stuff yet or whatever.
It seems a little
lot of questions
weird,
about your new female friend.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater. And if you're just joining us, Ruby is on the phone, and she's been with her boyfriend Patrick for about 14 months, but now she thinks that he might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend Ruby or to somebody else. But before we do that, Ruby, why don't you break down your situation for us one more time real quick?
Yeah, so we've been together over a year, and he's been really, really good, really nice to me, doing all these things for me, and all of a sudden he's just completely switched. He's not doing things for me anymore. He's on the phone all the time, and lately I saw where a girl sent him a picture of her ass, and he seemed to have a good excuse for it, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Saying it's a new friend that didn't know that he was in a relationship. That is weird.
Yeah, especially after 14 months. Are you ready for us to call him now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbett calling from... I was looking for our rewards card member named Patrick.
Yeah, I'm Patrick.
Patrick, hi, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's lucky winner. Thank you so much for being a rewards card member with us. We're clapping for you here in the offices and everything.
So, what does that mean?
Maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member who gets a free gift from the store just for being such a valued customer. And this month, it's free flowers delivered from our floral department to anybody that you want within the 50 United States of America. Absolutely free.
Oh, what kind of flowers are they?
Well, good question. It's 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, great. So the first thing I would need would be the first and last name of the person, and then we'll get anything you want to put on a card, and then the address, and we should be good to go. And you'll get confirmations on all this stuff.
Okay, yeah, so the name is Regina.
Got that. Okay. And anything you want to put on the card?
Yeah, do roses for my baby. Thank you for believing in me.
Great. Then I will get the address from you. Never.
I don't understand.
Well, Patrick, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Yeah. Hi, Patrick. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. We do a segment on our show called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to, and your girlfriend Ruby's on the phone and probably wants to know who Regina is.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby? Well, Ruby set this up?
Yeah, Ruby set this up. Yeah, hi. Real quick, I'm so sorry to you guys because I knew more than I said I knew. But yeah, I absolutely knew he was cheating on me. Absolutely, because who completely ghosts me and ducks my calls?
What?
Yeah, like he's been gone forever. Like I absolutely know. Like there's somebody else. Come on.
I've been busy with work, and I told you that I was going to be doing a project and that I wasn't going to be around. I told you that.
Are you in a relationship?
I'm in something.
Which woman? Ruby or Regina?
I'm not even talking to people on the radio about this, okay?
Well, I mean, you don't have to think about the radio part. It's just a question.
Look, I'm doing my music right now, okay? And that's, I don't know what's funny here.
Yeah, okay.
I said I've been busy with work. I'm working on music.
With what work? He does not have a job.
Is Ruby your girlfriend, Patrick?
Ruby has been a girlfriend to me.
Okay. What is she now?
Ask her.
She said you're her boyfriend and you've been cheating. Ruby, is he your boyfriend or did you lie to us about that part?
Up to this moment, I still considered him that, even though I knew that he was fooling around on me. Because I was hoping to call him out on some bullshit here, and it sounds like he's really full of it today. So what kind of work do you have right now?
So we've never like walked around with like an official title because we both have always just been in something with each other, and then we never.
So your situationship?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah, that's what we've been.
Yeah. Okay.
The problem is that I mean, look, Ruby doesn't believe in anything I do. She doesn't care about anything that I care about in my life. It's always been who I am to her. Yeah. So whatever I am to her is the person I'm in life for her. So
okay, so like if you weren't anything to me, then like how come I gave you a key to my apartment, and how come you took a bunch of my stuff with you when you took your stuff out?
Because you like the food that I make, and I take care of care of the area.
You took pencils with you. You took all your stuff with you, and you took my external hard drive with you.
What?
So it sounds like he moved out, or
like he broke up.
He never moved in.
Yeah, it's been like this for like the last 2 months.
I let this man move into my apartment 2 weeks after I knew him. He has been mooching off of me for over a year. Free rent, free place to stay, free place to work on the music that he supposedly has some kind of work with or whatever, which is
which
a laugh.
You don't care about, I know.
take my stuff with him when he leaves and say that I'm the one that was in it for stuff.
You gave me that hard drive, by the way. You told me.
I did not give it to you.
Look, this is the way situationships work. You know that something's over, but we still hooked up a couple of times, but we both knew that this was done. I moved out. The stuff has been separated, and now you're wondering if I'm talking to somebody else. Yes, I'm talking to somebody else who believes in me and who supports me and who's interested in what I do. And I'm interested in what she does. It's called a mutual respect and a mutual support.
Okay, what does she do? Support you as well?
That's what I just said.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you guys have been broken up for a minute anyway, Ruby. So I don't know.
You're confirmed.
What you're trying to do.
Well, now that I know that you're cheating, you know what? We are broken up because I'm breaking up with you. That's it. We are so done. You have all the space in the world now. That's fine.
I broke up with you 2 months ago. I told you 2 months ago.
No, you did not. We were together, and I'm breaking up with you because you are a freaking cheater. That's what I'm doing.
I said this is not working.
I'm the one that said it wasn't working.
And because it's not on your terms,
Really, I just told you just now that it was not working. I told you it wasn't working, and then you come in with the whole, it's not working. Yeah, because I just said that. You could, get an original idea. I'm the one that's breaking up with you.
You know what? You know what? Official record, you broke up with me. I'm going to let you have it.
Okay.
You broke up with me.
Fantastic. Now give me my drive back.
What?
Today.
See, now this is what's called being bitter. You don't have anything on that drive. You have there was 2 files on there and there's no data on there. You're saying that because
it better damn well still be on there because my brother has no problem going back to jail.
Oh!
I will give you your drive back later this afternoon. Okay?
Between 5 and 6.
I will put it in your mailbox tonight when I get done offloading all of my music. So you're going to wait a few hours.
You can do that and I can get my lawyer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck with that.
Chelsea's on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her husband of a year named Fabian might be cheating on her. So in a second, we'll see if we can catch him. But first, Chelsea, tell us what's going on. Why do you think Fabian's cheating?
So I typically would never think he would cheat on me, but 2 weeks ago, something happened that has just made me question everything. Just a little shady. So at 2 a.m, I got a phone alert on my, the Ring camera.
Yeah.
And that someone was out on the front door, at the front door. And I didn't recognize the person, but she was clearly drunk, just really drunk, and could barely stand up straight. I kind of nudged Fabian awake and I showed him the feed, and he looked panicked and ran downstairs. He started talking to her and she was crying and yelling at him to let her in. It seemed like that's what it seemed like. And after a couple minutes, he walked back upstairs and went to bed. I asked him who it was. He just said it was some drunk woman that was at the wrong house, and he reassured me that it was no big deal. So I trusted that. We've never really had trust issues before, so I was like, okay, I guess that's weird, but okay. But something was just irking me about it, so I kind of wouldn't let it go. And then the day after that, I looked at the Ring camera again, and I saw that there was the weird drunk girl back. And the next day, and Fabian came to the door and greeted her, and they talked for a few minutes, and he gave her something, and then she left. So now I'm just wondering, who is this girl? How could I figure out, is he cheating? I mean, he has to know who she is, I would assume.
That it feels like he knows her just from those interactions. The second time, was she drunk also, or she just showed up?
I couldn't really tell if she was drunk, but she looked a little pissed off and irate and just not, I don't know if she was drunk or just mad.
Could you tell at all what it was that he gave her?
I couldn't tell at all. It was really small and I couldn't make out in the footage what it was. And then she left after that. And I don't know. I haven't told him that I know about this footage.
Did you listen to the audio from the camera?
No, unfortunately, mine doesn't have the audio. It's just the basic camera function. So you just get to see it. Yeah, you can't hear anything. I wish, because then I might have some answers.
Yeah. So when she left that second time after he gave her something, did she look like still angry or kind of more at peace?
She looked more relieved, like once whatever he gave her something, whatever it is he gave her. I just can't tell. I mean, I really never thought he would cheat on me. We have a very like open and honest relationship. We talk about everything and we're really good friends. So just never thought he would cheat on me. So now I'm just wondering who this girl is. I would love for him to explain himself to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Outside of that, has he been acting different towards you? I mean, seeing her is very alarming.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed a difference. It was just this weird thing, and I can't shake it. It's driving me crazy. I want to know what's going on and who she is, and do I have anything to worry about?
Who's the weird drunk girl?
And you haven't asked him about the second time she showed up?
No, I haven't even told him I know about it. I didn't really know how to confront it. I'm not very confrontational, so I thought you guys can kind of ease the confrontation and kind of help me maybe a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at, so we'll do the usual. We'll call and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll play a song, come back and get your To Catch a Cheater next.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Chelsea is on the phone, and she thinks that her husband of a year named Fabian might be cheating on her. And we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his wife Chelsea or to somebody else, and we'll see if we can catch him cheating. Before we do that though, Chelsea, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
Yeah, so we have been together for 4 years, living together for a few years. I'm married for a year now, and we've never had issues like this before or any trust issues. But yeah, I saw in the Ring camera that there was a really drunk girl one night at 2:00 in the morning, and she came back the next day, and they had a small interaction. And obviously he knows this girl. I don't know if it's someone he's seeing or who she is or what the deal is, but I really need to know.
Okay. You ready for us to try and see if we can figure it out?
Yes, please.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, this is Corbel calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Fabian.
Speaking.
Hi, Fabian, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big thank you very much for being such a loyal customer. Congratulations, you're this month's winner.
Thank you.
You know who you want to send them to?
Send what to?
Oh, the flowers. Every single month. Maybe you didn't know this. Every single month we choose one lucky rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our new and improved floral department. You've actually won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States, absolutely free.
Wow. I never win anything. Thank you. Yeah, I know who I want to send it to.
Oh, great. That was going to be my next question. So I can do that over the phone in just a couple of minutes. If you want to do that right now, I'm prepared to do that, or I can call you back.
Yeah, now it's fine.
Great. First thing I'll need from you is just the name, first and last of the person you'd like to send them to. And then if you want to put anything on a card, and after that, we'll get the address and be good to go.
The name is Melanie.
And anything you want to put on a card to Melanie?
Yeah. Can you please write, I'm sorry about the other night. I'll make it up to you. Promise.
Who the hell is Melanie?
Chelsea?
Yes, I would like to know who Melanie is. I can't even believe my ears right now.
Yeah, Fabian, this is actually the Jubal Show, and that's your wife. We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think somebody's cheating on you, you see who they send flowers to. So,
wait, Chelsea. Okay, first off, I'm aware of the show To Catch a Cheater before, so I know how things work, and I swear I am not cheating. I promise you, I am not cheating.
Well, I saw the footage from the other day. I mean, that drunk woman that you said I had nothing to worry about, you said she was just at the wrong house. Yeah, she came back. I saw the footage, and you gave her something. What did you give her? Who is this person?
Okay, I promise I can explain. So, Melanie is my friend Matt's girlfriend. Remember, I talked about her before. She's a total absolute mess. They're always fighting, and half the time they're breaking things.
Is Melanie the girl at the door?
It's a disaster. Yeah, that is the girl at the door.
Why does she come to you?
Yeah, and why at 2 a.m. did she show up at our doorstep?
Okay, well, so that night, they were fighting at the bar, and I got there around 10-ish, and they were already, full explosion. Just she was drunk and was getting even drunker. And so Matt gave me her keys so she wouldn't drive home because he didn't want her to like get in an accident. And I guess she just Ubered to our place late at night and was banging on the door when she was asking for her keys. And I didn't want her to drink and drive, so I said no, that you had to come back the next day.
Well, why did you lie to me in the first place when she was there at 2 a.m.? Why did you say it was just some girl who had the wrong address? Why would you say that? That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, it was 2 a.m. I was half asleep and I didn't want to get into the whole thing right then. I swear there's like nothing going on between me and this woman. I literally just wanted to have this solution to get this out of the way and keep you out of it because I felt like they're so messy. I just didn't want the mess to go into us. Like,
I don't know, Fabian. I'm not buying this. It sounds really fishy and sketchy. Something isn't adding up here. Why would you give Melanie those roses? Like, please. And then you wrote a note. I'll make it up to you. I promise. What is that about? How could you do this to me?
That was actually part of my revenge because Matt made me get tangled in this whole situation. So I did feel bad that I had to turn Melanie away without giving her keys.
This is actual bullshit. Seriously, I know when you're lying. I can tell when you're lying, how your voice sounds. I know you are not being honest with me right now. No, you have to tell me the truth. What is actually going on here? Seriously, because I'm at my wit's end now.
Okay. It didn't mean anything. Okay. I'm sorry.
What did it mean anything? What are you talking about?
It was an accident.
How do you accidentally? What was an accident? What did you do? Tell me.
Like I said, we should talk later.
We're not talking later. You can get us out right now. You can tell me what happened because obviously something happened. You obviously cheated on me. That's what happened here. I knew I should trust my instincts.
Okay, we were drunk and now she thinks she loves me.
What? You drunk doing what? Like, what are you talking about? You guys were drunk, so you guys hook up? When did you hook up? That night? The first night that she was there for 2 a.m.? What did you give her? Was it really her keys?
No, it was...
What are you talking about? You need to tell me details. We've only been married for a year. Are you serious right now?
Imagine how I feel. I never thought I would do that to you.
Wow. You want pity right now for cheating on me? Are you serious? How could you do this? I don't understand. Like, I thought we had such a good, honest relationship. I never would have pictured this ever happening, and I just couldn't shake it. I thought something was weird about this girl. It just didn't feel right to me. What did you guys do? Where did you hook up? Is this your friend's girlfriend, and you're hooking up with your friend's girlfriend? Is this real right now, or is it some random girl?
Do you really want all the details? Do you really want all the details? Yeah, I want the details.
I deserve to know.
It happened a month ago. It's been going on every Sunday.
What?
Whoa.
Are you serious? You told me you were hanging out with the guys on Sunday.
I know. And I was with Matt, but then when he passed out, Melly and I would peel away.
Oh my God, this is so messy. You're insane. I can't believe that you would do this to me. I can't.
I think we can get past this, right?
No, we cannot get past this. This is like way too much. I never would have expected this to happen. We can't.
You want to throw away our 4 years together over?
You threw away our 4 years together. You threw away this marriage. You threw that away, not me. And some stupid girl who can't even stand up straight half the time. I don't even know what the 2 times she was half drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, I know she's a mess, but I'm a mess too sometimes. I guess messes attract each other.
I'm not going to love this mess anymore.
A guy makes one mistake and it's all over?
One mistake? That is not one mistake. That's several mistakes. And the fact that you sent her flowers and, like, have fun with it then. You threw away this marriage. Don't blame that on me.
I'm hanging up on him. I'm can't listen to another little bit of that. Chelsea, I'm so sorry.
Dude, I feel like this is the best thing that could have ever happened to you, Chelsea. This guy is like full-blown pathological gaslighting machine.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I was, I don't know, scammed. I mean, I guess you have to trust your instincts because there was something just telling me about that video that something was off. And I really never thought he would cheat on me. I thought we had a good relationship, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm glad you guys helped me figure this out. I really appreciate that.
Well, let us know if you need anything else, okay?
Thank you so much.